Superintendent Student Advisory Council, also known as the SSAC, was created to amplify student voices across high schools in the Puyallup School District. The Puyallup School District is listening to the students' wants and needs, from academic achievement and social-emotional supports to staff development and more. You may remember taking a short student survey in early March. That was a key step in gathering student feedback for us to bring back to the district. Now let's head over to the Superintendent, Dr. Palm, to see what he has to say about the SSAC and why it was created, and the plan moving forward.
It's the Superintendent Student Advisory Council, and my role really is just to be part of our staff team that interacts with our students and really engages to listen to their thoughts and opinions and concerns, and then I help facilitate the day with our students. How is the SSAC formed or conceived? And I'll go back a little bit. Now, this is my 5th year here in the Puyallup School District. I was a superintendent in the prior school district, and I was a high school principal for over 20 years. And so I've got a lot of experience with student councils, student leadership groups. In fact, I was a leadership teacher myself at one point. When we were focused on really elevating student voice here in Puyallup, it's evolved. A few years ago, just as we were coming out of the pandemic, we really wanted to connect with students on their experience in virtual school, and then in hybrid as we started to come back, and then in full in person, and what kind of challenges that they're facing, experiencing something that hadn't happened for 100 years, and then when we're dealing with virtual learning, it never happened really before. So with that, I began to reach out and do student focus groups in our secondary schools, and really listening to these small groups of students share their challenges and some solutions that they thought might be ways to help them better navigate really some of the social emotional issues and academic issues that were coming out of the return to school. Then from that, one of the things I had some experience with was the student school board representatives. So we talked about that with our school board. They were very interested in that. And so in modeling what some other districts had done, we found a way to, with a large district like ours, to get some student representatives regularly part of that process with our school board. So after we put that together, I think we found a lot of success, but we also saw some frustrations in how our students were able to engage with their student bodies within their school. Long answer to, we conceived of the Superintendent Student Council or Advisory Council as a group of students that then could directly engage with the student school board reps, and then go back to their schools to really work on initiatives, to help with surveying and getting just a better sense of what the voice is from the entire student population, rather than just a small group of students that the student rep might have regular contact with.
With guidance from Sarah Gillespie and Dr. Palm, 8 Puyallup High School students came together and crafted a presentation full of student voices to help the district better understand what the students need. The SSAC is just the beginning of something powerful. The district is listening and your voice matters. This has been Aiden Sawicki with Viking Student Media. Thanks for watching.